Hello, dear students. In today's online lecture, we will study the last chapter from our syllabus. This protein metabolism is the last chapter from unit number 4. You know that in our syllabus there is the 4 unit, and in last unit, that is in the 4th unit, there are two chapters. First chapter is the lipid metabolism, that is we have already completed, and last chapter, that is the chapter number 5, and name is the protein metabolism. So dear students, listen here carefully and try to remember, try to understand. So chemical reaction occurring in cells in the animal body, we can say the biological reaction or the reaction which is happening inside the body of animals or organisms. So chemical reactions occurring in cells, and it is especially concerned with the protein. Remember, chemical reactions occurring in the cells concerned with the protein is called as the protein metabolism. We have already studied the carbohydrate, protein and lipids. Now we are studying the lipid metabolism and protein metabolisms. So the chemical reaction occurring in the cells concerned with the protein is called as the protein metabolism. This protein metabolism in the body of organisms, in the body of animals, it is of two types. So that two types is the anabolism and catabolism. Remember, protein metabolism in the body of animals is of two types, anabolism and catabolism. So here we can say protein metabolism is of two types. That two types are anabolism and catabolism. What is the meaning of anabolism and what is the meaning of catabolism? So listen here. Amino acids and proteins are synthesized. So when amino acids and proteins are synthesized, then it is called as the anabolism. And when amino acids are broken down, it is called as the catabolism. So synthesis means anabolism, and broken down, that is the catabolism. So anabolism and catabolism, these are the two types of protein metabolisms. Now listen, the proteins are principal nitrogen containing compounds. What is the proteins? So proteins are the principal nitrogen containing compounds. Proteins are the building blocks of the body, our body of the animals. So for the building of the body, protein plays the main role. So proteins are called as the building blocks of the body. Now, animals can live without carbohydrate and fat. Remember, carbohydrate, protein and fat, these are the three main components of our food, what we are eating. So somewhat the amount is less or more. Sometimes in our food, carbohydrate is more, sometimes protein is more, sometimes the lipid is more. So the ratio is different, but our food containing the three main components, carbohydrate, protein and fat. So here listen, the animals can live without carbohydrate or fat. Animal can live, but animal cannot live without proteins. It means protein is very essential for the animal body. Animal can live without carbohydrate and fat, but cannot live without the proteins. Here you can understand the importance of the proteins in the animal body. The end product of protein digestion is amino acids. Protein, the smallest unit of the protein is the amino acids. So the end product of protein digestion is amino acids, and amino acids are absorbed by intestine and supplied to liver by the portal systems. In the animal body there are different systems, and these different systems are functioning different ways. So here the portal system supplying the amino acids to liver from the intestine. In the protein metabolism we have to study transamination and deamination. So in today's lecture we will study the transamination and deamination. So here first we will study the amino acids. So here this R1 CHNH2 COOH. So this is the structure of amino acids. Then keto acids. So R2 COOH. So amino acids when combined with the keto acids, then it gives keto acid and amino acids. So there the group is changed. So see the difference here. R1, so R1 as it is. Instead of the CHNH2, there is these groups. So these groups are transferred to here with the R1, and these groups are transferred to this R2, means CHNH2. So here the amino group and keto groups are exchanged. So here the reaction, biological reaction or chemical reaction occurring in the body, and there is the exchange of the amino group and keto group. So that is called as the transamination. Now we will study the another type of the reaction. So that reaction is here. We will study here the last chapter. So after the transamination, next one is the deamination. Similarly here the deamination, the reaction of amino acid in which amino group removed. The reaction of amino acid in which amino group is removed is called as the deamination. It converts amino acid into keto acids. Deamination process occurs in liver and kidney. So here amino acids when combined with oxygen, then it gives keto acid and amino acids. So same reaction is shown in the deamination also. So deamination is a catabolic reaction. It is the degradation reaction where amino acid is broken into simple compounds with release of energy. And types, deamination is of two types: oxidative deamination and non-oxidative deaminations. And there are different steps. So here, dear students, we have studied the two, that is the transamination and deamination. So you remember deamination. So in today's online lecture, we have studied the chapter 5, that is the last chapter from our syllabus. That the name of chapter is the protein metabolism, and in the protein metabolism we have studied some introductory part. Then we have studied transamination, and after that we have studied the deamination. So here you send your presentee after observing this online lecture, work from home. Dear students, one thing I would like to say you, my handset, my mobile is fall from my hand and it is broken. Now it is in the servicing center. I will receive that after the 2 or 3 days. So that is some problem about the online lecture. I have done adjustment. पर्यायी व्यवस्था करून हे ऑनलाइन लेक्चर आपलं वर्क फ्रॉम होम चालू आहे. सो प्लीज ट्राय टू अंडरस्टँड दिस इज माय ओन प्रॉब्लेम. माझा हँडसेट माझ्या हातामधून पडल्यामुळे मला थोडंसं ऑनलाईन लेक्चर घेणं, हे वर्क फ्रॉम होम करणं हे थोडंसं हार्ड गेलेलं आहे. तरी सुद्धा मी तुमच्यापर्यंत पोहोचू शकत आहे. सर्व विद्यार्थ्यांकरता एक सूचना आहे की तुम्हाला अभ्यासासाठी ज्या नोट्स पाहिजे आहे त्या सर्व नोट्स बस स्टँडच्या समोर जे संस्कृती झेरॉक्स आहे त्या झेरॉक्स सेंटरवरती ठेवलेला आहे. ज्यांना ज्यांना त्या पाहिजे आहे, ज्यांच्याकडे नाही आहे, त्यांनी तिथून त्या घ्यायच्या आहे. सर्व विद्यार्थ्यांना सांगायचं आहे. अँड प्लीज यू सेंड युअर प्रेझेंटी ऑन दिस ऑनलाईन लेक्चर. So I have done the temporary adjustment by using another handset. So try to understand my problems also. So for today it is sufficient. Thank you very much.